She applies free makeup at a cosmetics counter. Then, she pockets a brow pencil from the display. An accomplice takes a balloon. The two of them simply walk out. Later, they enter a mobile phone shop. Silently, they swap the payment QR code. A customer scans the code to pay for a phone. The money goes straight to the crooks outside. "Hang on a moment," says the shopkeeper. "This payment doesn't seem to have come through." "But I paid," replies the customer. Realizing they've been caught, the group quickly leaves. Only a few people are in the live stream room, yet the two girls push their dubious diet pills with desperate energy. Fortunately, their account is soon banned. Finally, they can rest. Forced into stealing at first, they are now not even allowed to leave the room. She throws down her sketchpad to comfort her friend. Before she can say 2 words, the door is yanked open. A cold bun is thrown at them. One girl stands up to argue. "You're lucky to get anything to eat," a man snarls. "Stop being so bloody fussy." His curses hang in the air. Another man, calmer, produces a small package. As the first man's anger peaks, the calmer one steps forward. "This live stream business. We can't just think about making money from women." His tone is softer, playing the good cop. After a few placating words, he pushes a flimsy, sheer piece of clothing towards them. "We'll do a more interesting stream later. You'll make far more than with those fake diet pills. I can't wear this." The aggressive man steps in to threaten them. The calmer one pulls him aside. "Get out," he shouts. "Stop hitting her. Stop it. Jia-e, who do you think you are?" The friend tries to intervene but is shoved back violently. The beating is brutal. Every kick is delivered with full force. When she still refuses, he lunges at her. The sound of tearing fabric fills the room. Her shirt is ripped open. "No, move again, and I'll kill you." He gives another vicious tug, snapping her shoulder strap. He picks up his phone, points it at her exposed body, and presses the button. Each shutter click is a fresh threat. "Listen, fatty, wear it, or these photos will earn me a fortune anyway." She stares at him, her heart turning to ash. Seeing her finally break, he steps back, satisfied. "Put it on." A trickle of blood is on her lip. She stares blankly out the window. A delivery truck is parked directly below. The urge to escape becomes overwhelming. Her friend, Wei Mi, is weaker, ready to give in. A glance at the table, a stack of cash. Before she can speak, the two men start tearing at their clothes again. She stands firmer this time, preventing Wei Mi's clothes from being removed. "We have to go now, or we never will. Come on." They throw on jackets. She pushes the window open. Without hesitation, she jumps. Her red jacket a blur. Their captors, reliant on their income, are alerted. She urges her terrified friend, who finally scrambles onto the windowsill. Hearing the commotion, the men start pounding on the door. Wei Mi falls, twisting her ankle. As the door splinters open, they are already hobbling away, supporting each other. They move painfully slowly. The sound of pursuit echoes in the distance. She hides her friend in an alley, pressing all the money into her hands. Then she runs, leading the pursuers away. After a frantic chase, she hides under a car, narrowly escaping. The calmer man finds her. He grabs her hair, dragging her across the wet ground. He pins her against a wall, shoving the phone with the photos in her face. Humiliated and enraged, they struggle for the phone. She shoves him with all her strength. He loses his balance and tumbles down the stairs. There is no triumph, only terror. From the moment he lands, he is completely still. She shakes him frantically, but there's no response. A dark pool of blood spreads beneath his head. She scrambles backward in horror. Panic subsides, replaced by a cold dread. The phone. She must find it. But the other man is running towards her. She turns and flees. By the time he reaches the scene, she is long gone. After a futile search, he returns to the stairs. Inside a refrigerated lorry, the light is dim. The air reeks of fish. Her legs are covered in bruises. Her fishnet tights are torn. She looks up, sees the fan vent, and starts pounding on the walls, screaming. But the driver up front is asleep, music blaring. He doesn't hear her. Only the freezing air answers. She curls into a tight ball in the corner, shivering uncontrollably. The next morning, when the driver opens the doors, he finds her collapsed on the floor. Even at the police station, she can't stop trembling. An officer brings her hot tea. He notices the small dolphin pendant around her neck. Because of that pendant, a group of people soon arrives at the station. An elderly woman enters, her own body shaking. She steps forward slowly, her eyes studying the girl, her brow furrowed. Her fingers find the dolphin pendant. A wave of emotion crashes over her. Her hand, trembling, touches the girl's head. The dried blood on the girl's face seems to pierce her heart. Seeing her granddaughter's suffering, a deep guilt washes over her. The girl remains distant, icy, compared to her grandmother's tears. Over a decade on the streets has shown her too much of life's dirt and cruelty. Back at the grandmother's house, she changes into clean, warm clothes. They are bulky and unfashionable, but better than torn tights. The bruises on her face and neck will take time to fade. On a table sits a box of crayons. A mark on the fish tank hasn't been wiped away. She sees a gap in the crayon box and has an idea. She finds her wallet, pulls out a single blue crayon. She holds it over the gap. It drops perfectly into place. In that moment, a sense of belonging, once dismissed, quietly begins to bloom. Her grandmother watches from the doorway, seeing the crayon box made complete. She approaches, and speaks of her nightmares. After the girl's mother died, no one came looking for her. She never imagined her grandmother never stopped searching. Endless leaflets, pleading with long-haul truck drivers, years of desperate hope. A flicker of resentment surfaces in the grandmother. If the girl remembered her, why did she never make contact? The smell of cooking fish fills the house. A welcome home dinner. Everyone is happy for them. Toasts are made, the courtyard is lively. A villager, unaware of her past, asks about her exam results. The girl doesn't lie, she just doesn't answer. Her grandmother brings her the fish she once loved. The girl stares at it, unable to eat. In her life, hands on her head meant violence, not comfort. She can't explain this. She offers only an apologetic glance. Perhaps hurt by the rejection or overwhelmed by emotion, the grandmother drinks herself into a happy stupor. She starts to sing along to the music. Neighbors join in. But amidst the warmth and laughter, the girl stands up, feeling isolated. She moves through the crowd and leans against the doorframe. Her first glance back meets her grandmother's gaze. The old woman offers a warm, tipsy smile. The girl quickly looks away, pretending to be interested in the view outside. Once her grandmother looks away, she looks back. But after a moment, she turns and goes inside. An old wooden tub is filled with hot water. She is lost in thought. The door pushes open. It's her grandmother. She chatters happily about the day, with no sense of boundaries. Then she sees the scars on the girl's back. Her mood shifts. The girl claims she fell as a child, but her grandmother has lived too long to be fooled. She adds more hot water, gentlying about school. You should go now, the girl says softly. I need to bathe. Oh, yes, of course, the grandmother stammers, flustered.